company that our group will be analysing throughout the semester in our projects is the Children's Museum of Manhattan, established in 1973 in New York City. The museum has been a huge success since it began as a neighbourhood organisation and is now popular with hundreds of thousands of people from both New York City and visitors from around the world. The exhibitions within the museum are directed towards childhood development, and it has partnerships with local schools, libraries and shelters. The goal of the museum is to spark intellect, imagination and curiosity of the children that visit, which will help attract more children and their families, allowing the museum to have a profound effect within the area of New York City, with the youth in particular. The museum brings in around 350,000 customers per year, but the consumer profile that the company has failed to meet the needs of are parents of children who are frustrated with the long lines to get in the museum, the crowding on the weekends that blocks the artwork within the museum, and the fact that they can't access the exhibit once they leave. Furthermore, another characteristic of the consumers with needs that the museum hasn't managed to meet are ones that are concerned with spending quality time with their child or family and see going to the museum as a learning event for their child. Additionally, the museum's marketing system isn't hitting those individuals who skim over adverts quickly and focus more on their child's reaction to the particular advert. So the museum may need to look at aiming at least part of their advertisements towards children.
I'm going to talk about the ways that the Children's Museum of Manhattan positions and markets themselves well to their customers. The first area of strength is their location. The museum possesses a strong presence in the city and is well known and well reputed. Another strength is that their website and information is listed first when searched under children's museums in New York City. Another strength is their outreach programs. The museum connects visitors with exhibits outside the walls of their location, and they utilize their website and on-site educators to assist parents and teachers in providing resources and activities for children. Another strength is the access to museum information. The museum's online presence is average at best, yet it also presents potential visitors with a great breadth of information, from exhibits and their showing hours to their prices, and they have a great option of the frequently asked questions to clarify missing or unknown information. The museum utilizes a separate website for online learning resources, which is a great strength compared to other children's museums. Listed on the website for the museum is a large section and linked to an external site for resources for parents to help educate and continue the learning experience at home. And lastly, they have a great focus on the educational experience. The Children's Museum of Manhattan provides excellent resources and opportunities for the whole family. These families can engage in hands-on educational experiences with rotating exhibits focusing on everything from the arts to American history to even a water park-like dynamic attraction. And there's something new all year round.
So now I'm going to cover some reasons why the Children's Museum of Manhattan misses the mark in terms of marketing to the profile type. So first I'm going to start with the website. Based on the website, the pictures only show children engaged, and we believe that the website needs to be updated with a more friendly, welcoming atmosphere for all ages, adults included. Websites are an important area of marketing because they help to establish credibility for a company by including information, directions, events, products, descriptions, etc. Currently, the website is very wordy, hard to navigate, and outdated looking. The second area that we want to improve is the social media, more specifically Instagram. Majority of adults have social media. Social media is a way for you to easily stay updated on current events and activities that are occurring, especially for the museum. After researching, many children's museums are easy to find on Instagram, but ours specifically is not. Their Instagram handle name is something completely different than all the other museums, and it is clearly hard to find because they have about 6,500 followers and only average about 20 likes per post. Personally, it took me a while to find their Instagram account. I had to navigate through multiple hashtags to come to the actual account. Third area is the ticket purchasing area on the website. It was very difficult navigating how and where to find the buy a ticket button. Purchasing tickets are the main source of income for the museum, so it should be easier and more accessible to navigate. The last area is this Museum fails to provide updated videos about and of the Children's Museum. Parents want to know what they're getting themselves into and their kids into, and one of the best ways to find out information is through videos and testimonies of people actually going to the museum through videos. And after reviewing the YouTube channel, the videos consist mainly of storytelling and do not provide insight about what there is to offer at the museum.
In order to maximize the Children's Museum of Manhattan marketing, we're going to break down our plan of attack using SMART goals. So for specific, one area of improvement the Children's Museum of Manhattan can renovate is the website. The website sees most amount of traffic. It also plays a key role in gaining consumers. Therefore, in order to captivate our audience, we want to pique their interest. So how are we going to go about doing this? Well, at first, for the M is measurable. First, we have to be able to measure our goal. And we're going to link our website with Google Ads. Google Ads is an amazing tool where you're able to see how many people have accessed our website through different ads. Also shows paid search stats as well. So we'll be able to see different keywords people are using to find our website, as long as different ads we put out and which ads have been effective to link back to our website as well. Next is the A, which is attainable. Google Ads is a completely free service that we'll be able to use, therefore it is easily accessible. And then moving on to the R is realistic. We're able to make this goal realistic because we're not creating a major rebranding. We're still keeping our same logo that everybody knows and love. All we are doing is updating our website and creating a more user-friendly experience. And for the last is a T, which is time-bound. We're going to give ourselves 3 months to see how effective our renovation is. At the end of 3 months, we're going to look back at the collective amount of data and see how much traffic we have gained and also how many ticket sales we have sold. If these numbers are a lot higher than the ones in the previous years, then we're going to keep this new change.
We have developed a 5-step marketing strategy for the Children's Museum of Manhattan. The first marketing strategy is to understand the marketplace. Like stated previously before, our marketplace is based on a consumer profile, and it is more shifted towards a short attention span mom who loves her son and her family. This shows us exactly how to market and cater to her exact needs. The second marketing strategy is to analyze the consumer's market options. When analyzing the consumer market options, our business can find items, exhibits, use the latest technology, and aesthetics that will drive the consumer to choose our business over other businesses. Ask yourself, am I ahead of the game when it comes to running a museum? Is my competitor getting better rates than I am? This will drive your business towards growth. The third marketing strategy is a SWOT analysis. When one is looking inwards toward their business, specifically our museum, we want to hone in on our strengths and weaknesses. This is something that will really increase our knowledge of better knowing ourselves as a museum. It gives us a humbling understanding of what needs to be grown versus what needs to be flourished. The opportunities that are given are endless, especially when it comes to families. This could be through a new exhibit opening or specific family fun days at the museum. A threat would be that the competition is super high at the museum. There are multiple different museums in Manhattan, so what differentiates ours from others? The fourth marketing strategy is to incorporate the 4 P's of marketing. First one, product. A fun-filled day with a family while learning new and exciting things with her kids. The second would be place, and it's the Children's Museum of Manhattan. The third would be price. When looking through the prices of the Children's Museum of Manhattan, we found that you can do $100 for 3 months, and that gets you 2 adults and 2 kids. The second option is $250 for a year, and that's 2 adults and 4 kids. The third option is $295 for a year, which is 3 adults and 6 kids. The fourth option is $1,000 for a year with unlimited guests and free admission. The last P would be promotion, and this is giving families an experience to learn and grow from walking through our museum. And the fifth marketing strategy is consumer outreach. This is the final step on how we can incorporate our marketing strategy into our business. This will help with the consumer outreach. With outreach, we plan on designing a better organized website and recreating an atmosphere for the museum as a whole. This will be pleasing to the family, parents, children, and everyone else in the community.
In conclusion, we have identified and explained the consumer profile that the Children's Museum of Manhattan haven't managed to reach, and the reasons why they haven't managed to reach these particular consumers. Also, we have given a detailed description of the marketing strategy that is currently being employed by the organisation and what they currently do well. In addition to that, we have outlined a 5-step marketing strategy that will help the company reach the consumer profile that they aren't currently reaching. So overall, we believe that we have found the issues with the company's current marketing structure and we know what the company should do in order to fix the problem. And we've given the start of some ideas on how to do so, which we will build on in the next Milestone projects.